Babylon is a shadow of its old glory. Once mighty, now subjugated by Assyria. With the death of Tukulti-Ninurta and the succession of many weaker kings, Babylon rebelled from Assyria. Adad-Shuma-Usur is at the crossroads of history. Can Babylon reclaim its glory, or will it serve a foreign master again? The glory days of Babylon are long gone, and the Kassite dynasty isn't exactly in the best spot. Now that Adad-Shuma-Usur basically made Babylon independent from Assyria again, it's time to settle the score. First though, we kinda have to start small, so we're just gonna try to unify all the Akkadians. Shows them who's the real boss of this river valley. These are not the Babylonians, you know. During the late Bronze Age, Babylon was ruled by the Kassites, a people whose origin is widely disputed. We're unsure of their linguistics, but we do know they were very distinct from the Akkadian populace. They had their own language, their own gods, their own cultural beliefs, but they had no problem integrating with the Akkadians in Mesopotamia. They weren't really viewed as hateful conquerors, per se. Okay, so we're gonna have to eliminate the javelins, or our units are basically dead, and we can't touch the mud. Otherwise, that's gonna be a sticky situation, right? Okay, that was terrible, you can stop now. We're gonna get a nice little charge on the slave javelins here. Come on, Akkadians, I know you want to come back under my rule, and that was perfect. Now we gotta disengage quick, our guys are gonna charge in. Our armies mainly consist of slaves, basically. That's why the units in Babylon just look like they're a really weird mix of Egyptians, Luwians, and whatever else. How did they take so much damage while I was issuing the orders? Was it the javelins? Probably. Let's get a nice little charge by the Silulu. You can see they're wearing a mix of Egyptian and Luwian and Sea People equipment, and I guess that was CA's way of making them appear as slaves. Well, you know what? I guess it works. Meanwhile, Adad-Shuma-Usur is grinding against the enemy commander here. A lot of these assets are more like the Iron Age, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. The units just look so good. Okay, we get a clear fire arc. Now we're gonna go on direct shot. If we get a nice little charge here into the jabs, it's gonna be over. Okay, perfect, perfect. Come on. Their general is dead. Their jabs are exposed. Come on, chariots. This is what you trained for. Come on, it's time for a little Bronze Age bowling. And there we go. You can see the beautiful collision problems that have not fixed, but you know, if it works, I guess, somehow. Okay, oh yeah, they just got massacred because of the new lethality. Look how cool the Babylonian archers look. A lot of the units in Mesopotamia actually have sickle swords, which is historically the origin region for this weapon. And speaking of historically, it looks like these guys don't really have a choice than to be subject to us now. Let's try to get a last charge, break them, and it's time to reap the spoils of war. That's what you get for not subjecting to my rule by default. Dude, that animation is just brutal. Alright, that's a nice amount of food, but yeah, we'll just take the food. Now that we got some usurpers out of the way, let's build. The Mesopotamians have a unique religion mechanic. They can build dwellings of their gods in any city, and they're just monstrous snowballing machines for divine favor. Because we're Babylonians, we love growth, and we love food, so I guess it makes sense. When it comes to technology, the natural step is, hey, you know what, more food, because we're literally right next to great rivers. This is usually the point where the AI gives up, but these guys just don't get the message. What a beautiful rainy day to march to war. And speaking of war, the Kassites weren't exactly the most militarily focused rulers of Babylon. They were amazing architects, and we have so many finds. They just built up so many cities. Now, during this time, they got subjugated by Tukulti-Ninurta, the greatest ruler of the Middle Assyrian Empire. But the Akkadians didn't really want to have to deal with the Assyrians as much, so a rebellion happened and Adad-Shuma-Usur, our boy, became king. According to some sources, he was the son of the king Kashtiliashu IV, but Assyrians and some of his political opponents did not like that. So they called him a son of a nobody. Yeah. In Mesopotamia, if you wanted to make somebody basically consider themselves less of a person, you just call them a son of a nobody. Funny how that works, doesn't it? Oh yeah, there we go. The farmers are not gonna know what hit them. But you know what? They got kinda some weird bill hooks. I don't want to be on the receiving end of that. We just gotta charge. Let's try to snipe their general. We've got the terrain advantage here. Perfect, perfect. Look how exposed their archers are. We're just gonna obliterate them. Perfect, perfect. Let's try to get a charge into the rear. Come on, chariots, don't get stuck. This is gonna look good on camera. You're in Hollywood, baby. Smile. And they're about to go through bushes. Okay, you know what? You guys are not getting a movie role. That was a decent charge. That was quite a decent charge. My infantry is losing, but look at my archers. And my royal slingers here. The Babylonian specialists. These guys are just pure monsters. Okay, the melee line is losing. I'm gonna get the Silulu back here. I need to get the archers here. Okay, perfect. We're about to win against the farmers. But we really need to do something about the archers. I'm just gonna get some shots into the side here with the new lethal mechanic, try to get a nice quick charge. Countercharge their general. And there we go. Fighting in the forest. Good luck to see anything. Okay, time to micro the chariots away. This is looking good. My Silulu didn't come back even though I told him to do it, it's fine. Oh, perfect, I got an amazing opportunity to use direct shot now. So direct shot will demolish anything it touches, basically. Okay, okay. I gotta avoid this. Look how fast the archers are dropping. I gotta move my chariots away. They got some fantastic charges. Just look at the Akkadian archers. Not a good idea to rebel against me now, is it? So look, they're just dropping left and right. Lethality is just so crazy. Okay, the Silulu did an amazing flank. Now they're gonna do a rear charge. Fantastic. They're just getting demolished by the archers and the slings. Perfect. Let's get that last charge in. You know what? Let's let the slave spearmen take this one. You guys came from all over Anatolia, Egypt, and the Korean lands. Might as well give you some fun while you're here, right? This is pretty much the end of this battle. There's just no way they can come back from this. More conquest? Let's go. I love the smell of winning battles in the morning. So the Mesopotamian court consists of kings from the major cities. We got Babylon. Hey, that's us. I'm on camera. Hanigalbat, Elam, Ashur, and King of the Universe, which is still held by the Assyrian king here. Now you can interact with favor as always, and owning a city gives you special units. Now, we like the Elamites, even though eventually a lot of them will be the reason why the Kassites would fall, but let's try getting good relations with them. Babylon is all about optimizing workforce growth through their buildings and special commands at the cost of recruitment slots, so unfortunately, we're gonna be pressed here. Let's get one unit of farmers. But we could also get a unit of specialists. Maybe this will help us out. Let's take a look at our faction tree here. We have Putursin, our son. Hey, Sin, son. Let's go. And Shamuramat. Eventually they're gonna grow up, but for now we just gotta hope Adad Shumosur doesn't bite the arrow in a battle. Let's actually build some chariots and prepare for war. After all, look at us. We're so strong. What could possibly stop us, right? Definitely not Dur Kurigalzu, which should have been our settlement at the start of the game. Okay, this is gonna be one annoying siege. It's time for some smart diplomacy. I mean, hey, they know a true Chad when they see one, so of course they're gonna give me bronze and gold. Listen, I consider myself a great player, but I'ma take the high ground out of here. Now, we really need better units, and because of our edict and stuff, we can only recruit peasants. We have to do something about it. Can we just take a moment to appreciate Adad chilling down by the river? Dude, he just asked me if we want to go fishing again. Are you trying to flirt with me, Uktano? Cause if you are, it's working. You know what? I am not a patient Kassite. You might look at this and think, yeah, it's all ogre now, but I love to live dangerously, what can I say? We're overwhelmed, so we're trying to get a defensive position on the hill, and let's do with our chariot spam. So, historically, Kassites were very famous charioteers when they first migrated into the general Akkadian area. A lot of the horse terminology in Akkadian actually comes from Kassite words. So it's not exactly me cheesing, it's me being, hey, you know what? Kinda historically accurate. So we have to snipe the first general under any circumstance. Any advantage we can get in this battle, as cheesy as it is how you win a campaign on Legendary. Or how you not look too terrible on a campaign on YouTube. Alright, so Alpinsin over here is exposing his back. No, he's turning. Oh, yeah, perfect. So, I heard you like lethality, buddy. Let's see how it's gonna affect him. Okay, he's already losing... Look at his HP! Dude. Okay, I was kind of shocked there for a moment. I'm just gonna move the guys around. They've got direct shot. They're gonna take... Oof. If they get a hit, they're squishy, but look at him. He's getting melted. You gotta remember, generals should be immune a little bit at the beginning. Oh yeah, look at that Babylonian drive-by right next to his face. Is this the Battle of Karai, but, you know, Bronze Age version? Okay, perfect. We're trying to get the chariots to be healthy. We're dangerously close. Okay, no, I didn't tell you guys to charge. Oh, but they still knocked a unit down. This is fine. You know what? This is fine. If he runs now, we're just gonna trample him. Alright, let's go. This is what you were made for. Just try to avoid that unfortunate cart. Oh my god. Don't tell me. Okay, listen, friendly fire is no joke with lethality. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing with this game? What are you doing watching this? Okay, so we discovered something really interesting. Oh, speaking of discovery, looks like they're all here. Okay, we're just gonna have to bait them out of the forest. Oh yes, Akkadian farmers. It's basically breakfast. Okay, let's see. Chariots, move away. Thank you very much. You guys can go on this side. They should have cavalry. I'm just trying to figure out where that cavalry is. I'm gonna see if I can get a nice little charge into their flank here. Okay, let's go. And then an immediate disengage. Oh my god, dude. The friendly fire on lethality is not okay. Holy... No, it's perfect. It makes it, like, more risky. But actually seeing this happen to me is hilarious. Okay, let's get a... Nah, not gonna charge. Just gonna do a nice little drive-by again. I'm not really worried about the Akkadian farmers, honestly, but once again, they've got so many men on the battlefield. And the cavalry actually rears its ugly head. Okay, nice. We get a nice little collision. Let's keep running. Why are you guys so slow? Oh, you know what? Let's actually charge into the general for a second. No. This unit of farmers... And they're trampled into the dust. Countercharging the other unit of farmers. Perfect. These guys are not having a good day. Should have tiled the land, my friends. Okay, all the farmers here are about to rout. Let's do a decisive thunder charge. Come on. Oh, should have stayed at the field, buddy. Okay, run now. Seriously, cavalry is coming. I gotta run. Not into the forest, AI. I didn't tell you to go there. No. Okay, all the Akkadian farmers here have just been routed. We need to get rid of them. Cavalry is coming now. Okay, that's good. So it's on the other side. Dude, these Babylonian chariots, yes, they're dirt cheap, but god damn are they squishy. Meanwhile, look at the battle. My entire infantry force is just chilling. I don't know if I'm tortured or you're tortured here by this, but you know, we do what we can to win. Okay, Akkadian horsemen. So let's see if we can get him. Oh, look at the lethality already having the horsemen drop. That's perfect. Now you guys have to run around. Meanwhile here, do we have any good units? Oh, Akkadian archers. Fantastic. Let's try to bait the cab over here. Let's see if we can get a nice little charge into the archers. Maybe without collision bugs, something that hasn't been fixed since launch. And boom. Trampled into the ground. Okay, seriously though, guys, you kind of have to run away. You're terrible chariots. Please, for the love of all the gods of Mesopotamia, just run away. Okay, we're getting that cav shot. This is perfect. Okay, maybe we can try to snipe the general now that we have some range. We just have to keep dodging missile fire. Cav can catch up to us, but look how much damage our arrows are doing. Cavalry will decimate us, okay? But because of the direct shot, it's so overpowered. Let's move them here. We can actually go for a... Nice. Perfect, now we can actually go for a downhill charge angle as well. Let's move these guys over there. Okay, let's see how many men I'm gonna lose now to collision and to friendly fire. Oh yeah, the peasants are kind of demolished, but I still need to run away. Meanwhile, I'm trying to snipe the general on the other side. They've got some oh, they've got the awesome infantry. Yay, at the Akkadian warriors with axe. Let's go. Okay, here we're fine. One of our chariots is gonna rout, even though it's winning combat because they got archers. You know what? We cheesed enough. Now we fight like men, like real Kassites. Or as Adad Shumosura would say, he is a Kassite. The end. Okay, we're gonna go uphill, do some nice opportunistic attacks here. Infantry is finally coming back. It's not exactly cheesing, but I could have made it more interactive, but if I get these chariots, you know I'm gonna have to abuse them, right? Okay, let's just try to scare away the archers. We're not crazy enough to charge into them. We're just issuing the orders so the AI can't fire. Perfect, let's try to get behind. Chariots, you've done a divine service. Perfect, these guys are gonna go there. Silulu are gonna charge into the general. Kopesh is gonna go here. These guys are gonna go into the farmers. They flank them there. And let's see what we can do on the side. Okay, perfect. We can actually get a brutal rear charge. We're gonna get them here, and let's counter-fire the archers. General on general combat. Come on, you can do this, archers. I waited for you to start firing. There we go. See how it's awesome when we're working together? Well, working together being a strong word, considering it was all the chariots, but yes. Look how fast range units get annihilated. Okay, now we're gonna get a brutal charge. Let's try to snipe their generals. Okay, here we win. Okay, these guys are just bait. Oh, look at them getting trampled. Look at them getting trampled. Perfect. Because we got high ground, we should be fine here with the setting, actually. Oh, yes. All their archers ran away here. Perfect, perfect. Let's try to run. We can get some deadly flanks here with the Silulu. Okay, are you guys fine? Okay, yeah, they can block them. That's good, that's good. I'll get them around. Look at the damage they've done. Akkadian warriors are terrifying. If they touch us, we lose, but luckily we managed to basically kinda cheese the fight. But in a good way, I promise. You saw it was worth it. Okay, so we have to escape the Akkadian warriors. Adad Shumosura is not having a good time from the friendly fire. Okay, guys, go on the Akkadian warriors here. Just look at them drop like flies now. I really should focus on not getting my chariots killed. You know, this is kind of the annoying part when you're trying to make content and you're playing on this difficulty or something. You just want to show people the cool stuff. You kind of also not want to lose. Okay, let's just drive by. We should be fine here. Oh, no, no, Akkadian Axemen. No, no, Akkadian Axemen. Not coming close. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, my guys massacre them. Let's see, do we have enough ammo? Yeah, we do. So we're gonna use the replenishment mechanic. Now, the specialists move up to the Siraku archers. When you press this little button that looks like a camo, they will replenish ammo. But you can't use it at 0. You need to have, like, some ammo left. Then it's back to full. Okay, so most of the chariots have been routed because they're light. I gotta stop looking for good cinematic angles. I actually have to micro the battle. I forgot it was the blue Acadian. It's actually depressing. We live in depressing times. Okay, oh, the Acadian warriors are getting massacred. So, in no universe were we gonna win this battle. In no universe. But because we abused charity and lethality a little bit, yeah, it worked out fantastic. Okay, axemen are probably gonna beat my slaves, but we need to do what we can. Okay, we destroyed those guys. Now let's pull back our chariots here while they're still alive. Specialists are fine. Let's restore the ammo on the other specialists, because they're actually a big deal. Okay, guys, come on. Go behind the Acadian warriors and just shoot. This is not looking good after it looked flawless. Not gonna lie. Okay, their archers have destroyed here. Okay, just keep on shooting. Adad Shumo's suitors here just chilling. We're not exposing him to combat yet. I want to get him close to the chariot though now, because we need morale. Okay, guys, destroy the archers here. Okay, they should be fine. Look at them. Oh yeah, they got massacred, alright. If they don't rout now, I'll be surprised. There we go, perfect. They're routed. Now we can actually move on to the Acadian Axemen. I'm not gonna charge because they're way too tanky. I'm just waiting for my ammo. Okay, there we go. One more shot. Look at the Axemen getting destroyed though. And I'm kind of getting destroyed. Okay, Adad, now's your time. We kind of don't want Adad to die. That would be terrible. Perfect, perfect. We routed these guys. Holy, this battle is intense. Yes. You know, I could have cheesed it more with the chariots, to be honest, but I didn't want to make it too terrible for you guys. It was already annoying enough, but let's run them down. We basically slaughtered them because of that little cheese. Now, look how much gold value the chariots and the range units have done. It was cheesy, but it was so necessary. And the city is finally ours. Now, what are we gonna do here? I know. We're gonna be peaceful rulers. Our enemies are marching from all sides on Babylon. It looks like it's over for us, but that's only in relation to the episode. We're gonna make Babylon great again and conquer the whole world if necessary. I hope you enjoyed this episode. There's more coming, so stay tuned. And if you really liked it, hey, why not throw in a sub or two? Until the next time.